So there's been so many reveals of new set pictures for 2024, and I'm just kind of curious, which theme should I cover next? So I'm just covering creator for now. Now I usually dismiss creator except for the minifigure scale building, but this wave definitely surprises with some amazing builds I wouldn't have expected. Okay, so creator's smallest set for January 2024 is this red dragon, which the previous red dragon was something a lot more mature looking. This is like a little baby dragon. The design is kind of adorable. I also like the two side builds where you could rebuild it into this fish over here or this parrot. And the set is a solid $10. Then there's this $20 flatbed with helicopter. This is something that's not really my cup of tea. I've seen many of these transportation vehicles for LEGO Creator before. This one doesn't really stand out to me. The two side builds, or sorry, alternate builds aren't really anything interesting to me as well. And this is a $20 set. Then we have the retro camera, which this might be my favorite out of the bunch. It's kind of like the Disney camera that came out earlier this year, or I guess a couple months ago to be more exact. The design of this has a reel which has different animal pictures. Funny enough, it seems like these pictures almost coincide with some recent releases. For example, from this wave we have the giraffe there. We also have that dog that came out recently. I can only hope those are prints, but they might be stickers. And then what's also interesting is that there's this little strap right here. So this is like something that's made to be held as an actual camera, which is kind of cool. Of course, it doesn't actually work like a camera. Instead, it doesn't take pictures. I like seeing how you could store the reels inside there. And the alternate builds, one of which is a camcorder, that's super nostalgic as well. Just that classic design for a camcorder. The other is like a small TV, it almost seems like. I'm not entirely sure, but I kind of dig it as well. Honestly, at $20, I might actually pick this up. I like the main camera build as well as that camcorder build. It's a nice surprise that isn't expensive. And I don't think I've ever picked up a Creator Expert object build. Regardless, the next set is this $30 retro roller skates. The color scheme on here is actually pretty cool. It almost gives me some dots vibes with the pattern in the corner. But yeah, this is another awesome object recreation. I like getting those wheel parts, or sorry, tire parts in pink. That's fantastic. I don't think I've seen those in that pink color before. But you can put this on display and people know what it is. Oh, it's a roller skate. Those side builds, or sorry, alternate builds of the skateboard and the little boombox are also well made. Again, two great objects for this back to back. What a great wave for that regard. Then we have another object, which is a $30 flowers and watering can. Not necessarily for me, but I know a lot of people love the botanical line. And you can see the alternate builds right there, which are more flower pot related stuff, it looks like. Yeah, not a set for me, but it does look pretty cool. Then we have the $60 wild safari animals, which gives us a big buildable giraffe. That's kind of awesome to see in Lego form. We also have a ferocious lion. I also like the two other animal included. All three of these are just strong animal builds, if you have to ask me. I think the $60 price is warranted, and it kind of gives me some similar vibes to that tiger set that everybody knows and loves. Then we have a $50 astronaut, which you can see how that space sub-theming is used in the corner of all throughout the themes. It's even used with dreams. What I really like is this alternate build of the dog in space. That's so clever, hilarious, and adorable. I love that. Yeah, not a bad set for $50. Then there's this hamster wheel, which we don't know the price of just yet. It looks like it could be $40, but I'm not entirely sure. I love this idea, a hamster house build with an actual spinning hamster wheel, and also two adorable hamster builds, which are giving me some cereal vibes. This is a clever idea I haven't seen from LEGO Creator before. You can see the side builds are more hamstery builds. It looks like we might even have a mouse build at the bottom there, but it's kind of hard to tell because this one set only has the front box picture for now. And then there's another one we don't know the price of just yet, which is the tropical ukulele. Again, another very strong object build, but what catches my eye more than even the ukulele, which I do like the blue that they use, that dentist blue as I call it, are the builds of these flowers. These flowers came out amazing. I love the use of that one clam piece, which gives it a very substantial set of petals. Then another set is the exotic peacock. We don't know the price of this one either, but I love the design on each of the feather pieces, which is an intricate pattern. And I really like peacocks growing up, so maybe I'll get this out of nostalgia. You can see the two alternate builds, which honestly aren't on the level of the peacock itself. One looks to be like a butterfly, and then the other one's like a dragonfly. Yeah, the peacock is a lot more elegant. Then there's 3 extra sets. We have the Japan Postcard, which, yeah, it's just in line with other postcard sets. Next time I go to Japan, I'll definitely be picking this up at $15. Then there's the $16 Daffodils set. You know, smaller alternative to the more expensive botanicals, which are for some reason constantly branded under LEGO Creator. And then finally we have this poly bag right here, which is just called Gift Animals. Simple animal builds, nothing to really point out there. So I'm usually not too interested in Creator except for the minifigure scale stuff. But with this theme having no minifigure scale stuff for January 2024, I have to say the objects have kind of won me over. I'm really eyeing that camera set, which I don't think I would have liked just hearing off the top of my head, but the execution is just gorgeous. I also like other ones like the ukulele, the hamster home. It's a solid wave if you ask me. So yeah, let me know which theme you want me to cover next, but I'm also quite surprised at how much I like Creator. Do you agree or disagree? Comment sections for all of that. Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.